Deus Ex Human Revolution. This game is the definition of cool. It drips with style, from the black and gold aesthetic to the soundtrack, which is arguably one of the best electronic scores ever put into a video game. You play as Adam Jensen, a security chief who gets turned into a cyborg against his will and decides to deal with his trauma by punching people through walls and breaking into every office in Detroit. It manages to revive the immersive sim genre that the original Deus Ex started without feeling like a pale imitation. It stands on its own two cybernetic legs and delivers an experience that is incredibly satisfying to play. The stealth here is fantastic because it utilizes a hybrid perspective. You are in first person most of the time, but when you snap to cover, it pulls back to third person. This gives you a clear view of your surroundings and lets you plan your next move without having to stick your head out and get spotted. It feels fluid and responsive. You can roll between cover, take down guards silently with the arm blades, or just bypass them entirely. The level design is built to support whatever playstyle you want. If there's a locked door, you can hack the keypad, find the code on a pocket secretary, blow the door off its hinges, or find a vent to crawl through. There is always a vent. You will spend half this game crawling through air ducts, smelling the farts of office workers, and you will love it because it makes you feel like a predator finding the perfect angle to strike. The augmentation system is where the game really shines. You aren't just unlocking stat boosts, you're unlocking superpowers. The Icarus landing system lets you jump off a roof and land in a shockwave that knocks everyone out. The cloaking system lets you walk right past cameras and guards like a ghost. The social enhancer lets you analyze people's pheromones during conversations to manipulate them. It is deep and it rewards you for exploring and gathering XP. However, the energy system is a bit of a nuisance. You have these batteries that power your abilities and they only recharge the first cell automatically. For the rest, you have to eat energy bars. So you have this super advanced military cyborg who has to constantly stop to munch on a Snickers bar so he can punch a guy. It breaks the immersion slightly, but it's a small price to pay for how fun the abilities are. The only part of this game that is absolute hot garbage is the boss fights. If you're playing the original version, the boss fights are miserable experiences that force you into direct combat even if you built your character entirely for stealth and hacking. You could go the whole game without firing a single bullet, and then suddenly you're locked in a room with a guy with a minigun and you have to shoot him to death with a pistol you found on the floor. The director's cut fixed this by adding stealth options to the boss arenas, but it still feels like a blemish on an otherwise perfect experience. It betrays the core philosophy of the game, which is play how you want. Despite that, the game is a masterpiece. The world building is top tier. You can read everyone's emails and learn about the office drama, the conspiracy theories, and the daily lives of people in this dystopian future. It feels lived in. The story is engaging and deals with transhumanism in a way that isn't totally pretentious. It makes you ask questions about the ethics of technology while you are busy throwing a vending machine at a guard. It is a brilliant game that deserves all the praise it gets. It is a classic.